What week are we on? 10 through 15? I think it's 10 through 15. Nah, 10 through 14. Patriots, Saints, Packers, and Seahawks are 7-1. Eagles are 6-1. So who did they tie to? They tied to either Dolphins, Jets, or Lions. They lost it to, actually it was the Dolphins or Lions, as the Jets and Eagles were at home. I mean, we're on the road when they got tied. Okay, it was the Dolphins and Jets tied, and the Eagles and Lions tied. Yeah. Obviously, they tied in overtime. There's been 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 overtime games. There's a team that's 0-2. There's a team that's 2-0. Yeah, super like advanced statistics. Ooh, we barely lost the Falcons. Bears, Chiefs, Seahawks, and Chargers today. Mm. Seahawks maybe versus okay, Nicole. What do you want? Probably like you're under 500, then you watch the team struggle through the first half of the season. Turning around as soon as possible has to be the mindset, right? Yes, we we should be a playoff team, and I'll come to watch us lose. So yes, we have to turn this around. Yes, I mean I really think this is an that's all to be said. This is a group that assumed to win the Super Bowl, so it's time to wake up. Absolutely, I believe the team is better than the record, but we're not, and there are going to be changes. We're playing the worst offense, but like the 14th best defense. So I mean, we should lose, and I don't want to lose unless we get like the no pick, not in the Super Bowl. Is what I'm trying to get. But if we get number 2 or number 3, I'm fine with. Uh, I know we scouted his I know he scouted his development trade. I don't think we're gonna take him, but just in case I can't get him. So not 131. That's 113. So is we did his? Did we do his acceleration and like things? Okay. What is your zone? Alright. I mean, obviously, this guy. What is he? He is a balance type. Alright. I mean, I was gonna. I just had to do something, so. And I did something. I'd expect the Panthers to do a little bit better, but I mean, I ain't complaining if they ain't doing bad. 15.
Alright, buddy, so you're staying here?
Yes. What do the Falcons have their thing? But, yep. Simulate. Let's do the scouting. Now, before I do that, let's scout a story. If there is one. If there's not, then I'll do Bird again. Because this guy, Bird, I do like. We saw BJ Long. Defensive tackle. Defensive tackle. Um, it was like, I think Ohio State, question mark? That's what I assumed. But if it was an A, I mean, I don't know what an A is anyway. But I've seen C's, B's, no A's though. But I have seen like 88s get drafted. I'm like, what? And hopefully we beat the Chiefs, but I'm assuming we're going to go 4-6.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright. 4-6. Yep, we are exactly 4-6. And the Panthers won. So the Saints have lost the last 2 games. So I mean, maybe I want to continue. Any other stories? Ooh, Cole Crawford. The player of the week came from Georgia quarterback Cole Crawford. A well-timed Hail Mary landed perfectly and his receiver sound, giving Georgia the win in amazing fashion. In the battle of first-round quarterbacks, J.D. Johnson showed why he deserved to be number one. So J.D. Johnson, I don't know who that is. I mean, I'm not really a scout at quarterback, but J.D. Johnson and Cole Crawford, um, showed why he should be. I mean, yeah. Let's go defensive line. Okay, only first round pick. Ooh. Average, no. Okay, fast. So, Houston, we got a problem. I don't know if I can draft you and Bird. And maybe that quarterback. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. I didn't click on it, so that takes me time. But I mean, yes, but it's not like I need time, you know. Saved me what, 3 seconds? Yeah, 3 seconds. I'm gonna say spend on nonsense like this. So yeah. Oh my god. So we lost. But everyone else in the division lost, so I ain't complaining. That's what the teams that we did are wheeling and dealing. Houston. Yep. Exactly what I assumed. Hmm. Final week of this. I mean, that's what I assume these videos are. But then the last week episode was long. The reason why, because I was introducing something that didn't happen. As if y'all watch Cleveland Browns rebuild, you're like, wait, I thought you were owner. Yes, because I honestly want to get like used, because if we ever create a player, I mean not a player, do a rebuild, which that's gonna be a long form. A couple of these are gonna be like simulate to all the way until we win. They're 7-5. We're 4-8. So, I mean, I'm gonna win next week. But you know what? Hmm. The whole 4 weeks at a time thing, that was just to like, have it slow. Honestly, we'll look at the. Tight end AJ Lopez breaks UFA Lafayette record for most touchdown receptions in a season with 21 this season. Russell Hedrick had a memorable late season performance, rushing for 200 yards. So AJ as a tight end, let me look at the guy. AJ Lopez is the best wide receiver. And it was, I think, Miami running back. Could be wrong. Russell Hedrick. Is a power back. But also, speaking of AJ, let's scout him. See, I mean, that's not the best. But that's good. They're talking about his blocking. I mean, he's a receiver. That's what I want in my wide receivers anyway. So yeah, this is going until the playoffs, and we may even simulate the playoffs. Depends on how much time we have. I mean, it all depends if this game wants to load or not. I mean, I may even start a new series. But last time, there was interesting things. I know nothing's going to happen. That's not what we want to see. We lost, and the Cowboys are 10-3. Weren't they like 4-3 at one point? Yeah, we were 3-3 at one point. 3-4, 3-5. Yeah, we if we lost to Chicago, we would have lost 7 games in a row. We've lost the last 4. How much do we have? We don't have enough. But Russell, I'm interested in that. Please, can we win? That's all I want is to win. Please let us lose again. Please let us beat the game. Well, if we lose, I want every team that has 4 wins to win, and every 3 wins to win both games. Actually, you know what? Everyone wins. That's terrible. I won't deal with that. Because didn't I offer Shaq Barrett a contract? We lost. Saints are 8-6. So they went from 7-1 to 8-6. I don't know what degrading to your staff does, but hopefully we win. That way the Saints will lose so many games and then beat us at home. That's sad. We beat Chicago though, so and then like the Rams by 2, the Panthers by 5. Stupid name. Oh my God. If we beat them, and there were 8-7, and we're playing the Panthers. So if the Panthers win, which is going to happen, and if the Falcons won, then there's tiebreakers in place as a 4-12 team, and then 3 8-8 teams. Also, Quan Alexander is ridiculous. He is over here 131 tackles. But hopefully we win. That way we crush their dreams at our stadium. Great. Also, Bird, what's your overall? We've been scouting you for a long time. You're at 81 overall. Oh. Whew. Don't know what this does, but okay, let's say RG3 is not on this team. He's in Cleveland right now. But then that probably means we won 4 games and uh-huh. Construction is now complete. Thank you. Our staff apparently sucks. Russ wins MVP. That's not. Dirk, come on, you can't lose. Yeah, dark. Come on. Oh wait. I uh I was gonna look at the wild card. Apparently I'm going to divisional, but also this lets us know who is in the as the Bengals beat the Chargers. The Packers beat the Panthers. The Broncos beat the Jags, and the Eagles beat the Saints. Okay, so I can see Panthers. I think Cowboys. Uh, Seahawks. Wait, hold on. The Broncos and Eagles. Broncos and Eagles. Bengals and Packers. Bengals and Packers. So Patriots, Cowboys, Chiefs, and Seahawks all got a bye. Okay, let's see who wins. Le'Veon Bell has 1,378 rushing yards, and Julian Edelman, but I think he had 208 at one point. Finishes barely over 1,000 with 1,175 receiving yards. I mean, our merchandise is down. Golly. Advance the conference. I assume we got the Patriots and Cowboys. No. Chuck has all of no one's been from him. I really wish you could like offer multiple contracts to multiple teams of head coaches. As before we do anything, Mike Evans has over 1,000 yards and James has barely over 3,000 yards. So like, that's what I'm talking about. But I feel like someone's going to have 30 sacks or something like that. Yep, JJ Watt has 28 sacks. Yeah, that's realistic. Richard Sherman has 7 picks, but Quan Alexander has 136 tackles. Let's go. Patriots, Chiefs, Eagles, Packers. Eagles, Packers. Oh yeah, the Eagles are playing the Cowboys, but the Seahawks beat. The Packers beat the Seahawks, and the Broncos got smacked. So we got very, very early matchup of the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New England Patriots, and the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Green Bay Packers. In real life, they played on a Friday in Brazil, and the Patriots and Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, they played like, I mean, Chuck Pagano accepts my deal. And Pro Bowl. I don't really care about Pro Bowl. Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong button. Super Bowl. The Eagles and the Patriots won. Eagles and Patriots. What year is this? Because I think we got a little bit too early. As a rookie quarterback tries to beat the greatest quarterback, the GOAT quarterback. Yeah, I was about to say the greatest quarterback of all time, but then now I sound like that. It's not Patrick Mahomes. Oh my God. Who is Tom Brady anyway? You folks don't deserve to be alive. Tom Brady birthed you. Re-sign players.
Wait, which one was that?
The Marcus Ware retires. Antonio Gates retires. The Eagles beat the Carson Wentz beats Tom Brady. Fly Eagles, fly. The Chargers lose both their stars. Jim Caldwell. Derek Carrier. They released Brock Osweiler. What? But resign. Please. They're not interested in it. Chris, we're sorry, but no. Vontae David is 24, and I don't think. No. They not interested in Dotson. Ryan Griffin, I mean, we could trade Jameis. But, I mean, we need our kicker and punter. Nope, we have kicker. But our punter's interested. That's kind of a lot of money. I don't need a strong safety, but I may just re-sign him and trade him later. Enter. There we go. Where is Vontae David? Bring up franchise tag him. Everyone else? Ooh, what is this? You got player in the final year of his contract, who turned down your offer to this point. So how far do you think you're both at? I don't know who they were talking about. That's the problem. Because they offered everyone, but we did get the franchise tag. Spirit. Because honestly, he's not done what we wanted him to, and we have a 39 overall defense. You gotta be kidding me. But also, Kirk Cousins. Malcolm Butler. Jared Cook, he was like, you know what? Sure. Because we want Spencer. Yeah, we do. Okay. Chandler Jones. There's Jenkins. Oh, this 4-year deal. Four team versus 2. I mean, she has no many teams can afford him. That's the problem. Like, why are you overpaying him? I'm not even really overpaying him that much. He doesn't like our location. Well, you know what? I'm gonna offer a lot to. We're only gonna offer him. The draft is gonna be its own thing. By the way, because we're not gonna be signing many people. I mean, it's not like we got so much money, and he does not like our offer. Well, this I know you're upset about both, so there's a better offer. And we're still not number. We're not even in the top 4. 38-14. There we go. Free safety. I don't think we need free safety. Well, let's get Tony Jefferson. Hey. But the draft is going to be its own type of thing. We're going to listen to them stories. Maybe we missed a story. And we're on top of all the guys we're interested in. As we do have a defense tackle. Probably not good. That's just the whole thing of it. And let's look. We can trade Jameis. So, yeah. We don't really need Jameis at the trade block. Sorry. It's not your season. It's just, yeah, we don't need that. Wide receivers, they could probably be good. Jenkins, it's hard to, apparently it's hard to trade a tight end this game. Offensive line. Well, we can sign people. Ooh, I don't. Barrett's on one side, Quan Alexander and Michael Hall. But we do need corner, as I mentioned in the past, as Hargraves jumps up to a couple, and Grimes. I mean, yeah, he's the free safety we got. Why did they re-sign? Oh wait, no, I re-signed him to trade away. And good thing gets right after. Okay, we got the third pick. I didn't do good trading. For like a next year's. Well, hold on. No, don't have a like an early fourth. Can I turn this into a next year's third? From anyone interested? Yes. Who is going to be bad? Nothing's going to be bad. What Jets? Next year's third? If you have it. Yeah. So you're like, well, why'd you do that? It's just because I didn't. If I knew it was gonna be accepted, I actually thought that wouldn't be accepted. As turn them into next year's pick, and then keep on doing that until they get to thirds, where I may be interested. Actually, I probably could trade up a fifth, early fifth. That's great. But yeah, the Saints win 10-6, Panthers win 8-8, so the Falcons win 79. Chris, we don't even need a strong safety. But it was what, left tackle and right tackle, tackles and right guard, tackles and right guard, tackles and right guard. The draft is gonna be its own separate video because we're gonna be like doing things that's honestly very very interesting to me. But one of the problems is we have to have a little bit of money. Like the reason why is I've seen, yeah. Oh. You're not really interested in this place, are you? But the Dolphins are. We're not in his like top couple, and I assumed when that was about equal. Yeah. Ooh. I mean. It doesn't matter what you offer. It's better than any of those offers. That's the funny part. But how well does this work? Probably not. Oh, that's a bad one. You know what? We'll get Riley Reef. Did we get Riley? You know what? We'll get Matt. Couple Beecham, Tim Edge. You know what? Let's see. 8.3 for next two. I think that's better money wise. I could be mistaken. $10.41. There. So that's all the lineman position that we needed. We did really need. We'll get a middle linebacker. Like Christian Jones. They use him for 1 year, just get eliminated. That's great asset management. And then, because Shaq Barrett, Christian Jones, and Alexander, Zach Brown. Don't think we need much, honestly. Look at wide receiver. Receivers, Larry Fitzgerald's here. What? What do you mean Larry Fitzgerald's here? I've never seen Larry here. It's always been the top guy, Calais Campbell. Then apparently Larry, Kirk Cousins is always here. I've never seen him here, so that honestly surprised me. Honestly, probably offering about 3.6 and 1.5. I mean, if Larry Fitzgerald wants to come to here, well, not here, but then, you know what? We'll overpay. If Fitzgerald's getting offers from every team. Who was this? This is Michael Floyd. Michael Floyd's sometimes here. But these wide receivers are like great. I mean, Philly Brown's not even getting offers. Will Snead. I mean, look at these. Look at me. Robert Woods before he. Wait, Robert Woods is 25 again, right? Will Snead is 24. I mean, sure, yes, the development trait has something to do with it. I'm assuming. Actually, that's off for 6. I mean, we can throw money around. Now, people I assume are getting overtaken is Larry Fitzgerald and Larry Fitzgerald and Malcolm Butler. And people I assume are going to get overtaken. But we do get Christian Jones and Watford. I thought I said Watson for a second. But no, Earl Watford. It would have been funny if it was last name. That first name? Yeah. Wait. Pierre Gordon, son. And Fitzgerald's still on top. Still on top. Spencer though. I assume he was getting taken over. But yeah. Will Snead loves this place. Great scheme fit, great contract length, and salaries and signing bonuses. Okay, what if I offered like someone like 50K and signing bonus, or like I don't know what the max is, but then like $0 in salary. Ooh. Like he's getting a penny, but then a signing bonus, which I don't really understand anyway. Why is that in the sport? If it was incentives, it would have been funny because I'm like, well, he gets this much money if he scores 2,000 rushing or receiving yards. Because that ain't happening. But we could scout someone's full overall if we wanted to. I think two potentially. Crawford's at 78. And no, I was like 60 points off. So they'll do 60. I mean, obviously that's higher. But we earned money. So let's say someone gets taken over, we can just quickly make them offer. There's the trade offers for Winston. I was like wondering when they were going to show up. As the trade block officially has started. Oh, they're doing who signed. Okay, the people that have signed today. Snead accepted. Oh, we don't need wide receiver. Running back. Jeremy Hill. I mean, now if Winston, I assume is not going to get the best offers. Yeah, first this year. Jeremy Hill in a sixth. I could trade a six for him. I'll trade my who had the number one pick? Let's assume it's Chicago. I mean, Chicago did offer it. But I'm more interested in one team. Okay, Cleveland. They did not. Okay, how much would it take? Plus James Winston. Because, I mean, you didn't offer that. I know trade block doesn't give you the best offers, like every single offer. But let's hope Philly did. You have you could have a top 5 pick and a 32nd pick. You have a top 10 pick. Yes, you have the 9th pick and 32. The Rams, you have 10 and 13. Okay, LA. I'm interested in what you got. You don't need Jameis. That's a problem. And the Browns do. That's the issue. Is some teams need them, some teams don't. The Browns need them, but they did well. Obviously, I know this isn't gonna work, but yeah. Bit more value. Is that a like 5th for this year? It is. And the 6th will get me Jeremy Hill. You gotta be kidding me. Because this game's so stupid, because if they're on the trade block, guess what, you can just actually, if I had a 7th, it would take that, but then I already traded that for Shaq Barrett. So, where's your running back? Jamie Hill. Man. I'll look this guy up. So, this was, I think he had like, near like, okay, I'm so not used to, I'm like, Larry Fitzgerald. What? Plus Mike Evans? Dog, whoever's going to be our quarterback is going to have a great time because he's going to have Jeremy Hill to run the ball to. And if that ain't working, we got this amazing tight end. Well, it depends if we draft him. But, I mean, I like the guy. Looks great. We got Larry Fitzgerald and Mike Evans. You know, they're definitely not separated by 10 plus years. Well, 10 years. Strong safety. Did I not acknowledge everything? I think I didn't. So, decline. David Bakhtiari, Zach Brown, Matt Butler. The free safety. Bruce Irving, we do not need. So we got everyone we wanted after going 4-12. So we have great picks because we have the 9th pick from Cleveland. We have 35th from ours, but then Dallas did well. That's not good. Carolina did good. Chargers did good. Bengals did good, and Denver did good. But next year we have Cleveland's pick. Miami and Seattle, they're definitely gonna be better than us. New York and San Diego. Now that's the hit or miss with San Diego is you don't know what they're gonna do because they could get the 5th pick, or they could get the But let's scout these 2 quarterbacks. Let's figure out who we want. Because J.D. Johnson is also a 70. And they have switched the ratings as defensive tackle, who I scouted, was it Jamal Todd? It was Jamal Todd. Is not the best. But Gardner. Nope, wrong one. Gardner is the best, and we did scout him. So that's why I'm like, don't really care about defensive tackles because, I mean, D. Joshua Jordan, do we scout his overall? No. But we did scout his development trait, which is average. So, first pick should be Cole Crawford. I don't know why I struggled there. I'm fine with that. I mean, J.D. Johnson, the only problem is he's 22 and he's 21. I mean, 22 and 21. For pick, I don't think it's going to be Noah Taylor, but Joey Bird. He is who I want at that other pick. So, we're going to get J.D. Johnson and then Joey Bird. And who else was interested in a tight end named AJ Lopez. If he does, hopefully he doesn't fall. I mean, jump up ridiculously. But, I mean, that's how I see our first 3 picks going. And then Dallas pick, we can do what we want. We're not going to do the draft now. But that's what we're going to do next episode. And we're waiting for this thing to load. That way we can view the recap. Hopefully the recap does well. Okay, I nearly clicked start the NFL draft. View it. There's some good players in the draft. So we signed Larry Fitzgerald. But then Calais Campbell signs with Washington. Charles Johnson signs with the Colts. Kirk Cousins stays where he is and stays with the Redskins. Chris Baker is probably going to be making more than cookies and sacks. He's going to have more sacks and cookies, but I mean, maybe a cake too. The Texans signed him. If he got that contract, golly, that's a finesse. Trent Cole, signed with the Colts. Fits him. Vernon Davis signs with the Falcons. Um, great, great tight end signs with Falcons. Even though they may already have one, it's classic. Jason Jones signs with Ravens. Eric Waddle, what? No, Walden. Waddle's name is very, very close. I mean, kind of. Sounds with Giants. Mario Addison sounds with the Patriots. Daton Jones signs with the Rams as Aaron Donald is a offensive tackle. Remember that. He's not an end. Jordan Cameron signs with the Cardinals. Pierre Gordon signs with the Rams. Derek Coleman signs with the Chargers. Jared Cook signs with the Colts. Brandon LaFell signs with the Raiders. Chris Long signs with the Lions. Jimmy Gresham signs with the Jags. Will Johnson signs with the Cardinals. Nick Ferry also signed. Fairly, I said Ferry. Also signed with the Cardinals. Daryl Young goes to San Francisco for the 49ers. Ryan Davis. Who in the world is Ryan Davis? Don't know, but he signs with the Vikings. Kimmy Spencer signs with the Lions. Courtney Upshaw signs with the Rams. Justin Tucker is gonna kick from in Oakland. I almost said Las Vegas. Riley Reef signs with the Dolphins. Ryan Tannehill says, "Let's play quarterback on a team that just lost in the Super Bowl." Okay, better than his real career path, which is play with the Dolphins and then go to the Titans. I mean, it's better than that. James Jones signs with the Saints. Jared Audrick signs with the Chargers. Rubel Randall, number 84, signs with Cleveland. Ryan Fitzpatrick signs with the Jags. Jordan Hill signs with the Browns. Jared Mincy signs with the Patriots. J.J. Wilcox signs with the Redskins. Tony Jefferson, that sounds like a Texan already. Well, the real life Texans. Junior Gallup signs with the Jets. Tim signs with the Jags. Sherman signs with the Chargers. Vladdy Dulce signs with the Cardinals. Chandler Jones. Wait, did we not offer a team? No, we didn't. We offered that to someone else. Signs with the Raiders. Antonio Allen signs with the Titans. Moorhag signs with the Jags. Same with Lane Sr. and Zach Brown signs with the Cardinals. What end did we get? He did not sign with us. Whoa. It wasn't Courtney Upshaw, but then we were supposed to get someone. Well, that's turned into a problem already. But as it's an hour-long video. But this is the rest of our season and leaving. I mean, honestly, maybe I'll do short as like first half is one episode, the second half is another episode, or actually probably like first 12 weeks and then the final 5 weeks are the or the next video, because that will also include the off season, but then it won't include the draft. That's its own separate video. That way, it's not an off season. It is, oh god, an hour down the drain. Well, an hour of idiot talk while we'll keep it as YouTube. And Brown's rebuild, be it should be out by the time you're seeing this. If not, then Jesus, that's slow. It's not even that long. But I mean, this is pretty long. I mean, back-to-back hour-long episodes. Sorry, but I just had to explain something, and I mean, I could make this the longest video I've made. It's probably like Ben Simmons' career. Back when I was like, give out like 3 videos a day. Now I do like 1 a day. Or maybe 0 a day, because, you know, I have a life. I have school. Like high school. Doing this for fun, because, hey, could take me somewhere. Probably not, but, I mean, maybe. But, now I think about that hour was like, took 8 hours to publish. I'll just quickly explain it. I'll make sure that if you want to watch a shorter one, because you're like, well, guess what? You just did the off season plus like half the regular season in an episode. Well, let's slow down, which I don't think that's gonna be. But we're in week 1. On this one. I take this. I'm actually gonna be playing the games, so that's what's gonna make it probably the funniest thing, because like, oh well, guess what? This guy was open at this exact time when you tried to roll out to the right. I mean, I would look in front of me, but then most of the time I'm looking in front of me. If I don't see anyone, I run. And also, you gotta figure out what time it is, because you may get 3. Maybe. It depends on when this uploads. Also. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. On this. Bye.